Perhaps I could use this as an excuse to go to those far-off planets with little polka-dotted people if necessary, and be able to talk about love, war, nature, God, sex, all those things that go to make up the excitement of the human condition.
I'm Captain James Kirk. Mr. Spock.
Your move, Captain.
Jim Kirk of the Enterprise.
What's going on?
I'm James Kirk. These people are my friends and my shipmates. Leave my crew alone.
Out of the question.
How about that?
James Kirk.
It fits like a glove, Captain.
Oh, the bonehead ideas.
Gentlemen, I'm Captain James Kirk. Get out of my chair. Get out of it now.
My greetings and felicitations, Captain. So good of you and your officers to, drop in. Absolutely smashing.
Sarah.
Allie.
Let's play a game.
First, we should probably say nuch, everybody, and welcome to Humanist Trek. It's a Star Trek podcast about the humanism in Star Trek. I'm Sarah Ray.
And I'm Allie Ashmead.
And we're celebrating the end of Star Trek, the original series, Season 2.
Season 2. It's been just over a year now, so it's been cool. Pretty cool.
This has been fun.
Totally.
I'm very much looking forward to the animated series. I'm very much looking forward to the Next Generation.
TNG. And gosh, Lower Decks at some point.
Yes.
And Discovery and Voyager, all those. Yes, yeah. And then we haven't decided if we're doing the Enterprise.
We have to do Enterprise.
Yeah.
You have to do all of them.
It's not my favorite, but
it wasn't my favorite either, but neither was
Discovery.
Deep Space Nine, and neither was Discovery.
Deep Space Nine, it grew on me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Deep Space Nine grew off me. This is often we've talked about this before. I'm opposite of most people when I enjoyed the first 2 seasons of DS9 and somewhere into 3 or something when they switched from episodic to serial and started the Dominion War, and my brain just lost interest.
I hear a lot of people online talk about going back and rewatching it and how beautifully written it was. So maybe you got to just go rewatch it, which we will. So.
Yes.
And maybe it'll change your mind.
Yeah. So how do you feel about where we are at the end of season 2?
It's been an interesting season.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have a hard time remembering.
I know, me too.
I have a hard time remembering what's what.
I have a hard time remembering what was in season 1, what was in season 2.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. So let's play a game.
What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through season 2 and say the name of the episode. And do you tell me what you remember?
Oh, this is a terrible idea.
I know. That's why you're the victim. You're the victim.
Sir, contact with an object. It's moving toward us. No visual contact yet.
Deflectors, full intensity.
Mr. Sulu, yes, get anything on your scanners.
It's coming at light speed.
Collision course. Visual contact.
Anything, over?
All wavelengths dominated by ionization effects, sir.
All engines full stop.
Okay, so starting with episode 1, Amok Time.
Okay, Amok Time is the one where Spock has to go back to Vulcan to bang and or he'll die. And yeah. And that's the one that they did a remake of in Strange New Worlds. That was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yay! I won.
Oh my god. Episode 2.
Oh god.
Who mourns for Adonias?
Okay, so this is the one where they go and find the Greek god on a faraway planet who was like, "You were my children, and you finally made it here."
Yeah, the half naked guy. Yeah. Who was like 100 feet tall.
Who
or
took
whatever.
Yo Woman, what's her name, as his like fuck toy.
That's the one. Episode 3.
Let's just quit while we're ahead. Sarah's doing really good so far.
No.
Okay.
The Changeling.
Okay, this was the one with Nomad, the floaty evil computer thing, because we were like, what the fuck does this have anything to do with the title of the episode?
Yep. I don't remember how they ended up. So a lot of these, the ones where the name of it has absolutely nothing to do, they have a way of at the end or in the middle, like sticking it in to make us real. Oh, this is why you named it the Changeling or whatever.
Yeah. Oh no, remember it was like some poetry thing about the Fays and the Changelings were like a old Irish fairy tale or some shit. That's what it was.
Good for you, because I don't remember. But this is like one of the many episodes where Kirk had to like talk a computer to death. So yeah, good job.
I'm doing good.
Yep, hit your thing. Oh, and then episode 4, Mirror, Mirror.
Oh, well, that's, of course, we go to the mirror universe. Yeah.
And that's when everyone has goatees and everyone's pretty badass. Like, I think Uhura's pretty badass. This was like the Section 31 type thing, you know, if I were to compare to something today.
Yeah. Did I ring for that one?
Episode 5, The Apple.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember this one. Okay, so this was... I have no idea.
So...
the apple. Hang on. Can I look at the pictures of our episode
you
graphic?
You can look at the picture.
Like the
I didn't remember this one either. But
the episode art from... Okay, hang on.
I could name Hindorf. Does that sound familiar?
It does. It doesn't mean much.
Oh, but this was the episode, Sarah. Come on.
Oh, this is the one with the Vol, the cave monster thing.
Yeah, and yeah. This is Rockflower Lightning.
Yes. Yes.
This is where we got the Rockflower Lightning. I didn't remember it at first either, so don't feel bad.
No, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, so Vol, they went to the planet that was supposed to be like the Garden of Eden.
Yes,
thing.
Like all of them were.
Yeah. So
I had to cheat on that one.
So episode 6 was the Doomsday Machine.
Right, that's the giant space worm thing, that the planet eater thing. Yeah. Did you see the image I dropped in our Discord?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, why did you? I'm like, we're not talking about that episode. I did see that.
We're not.
But it does look like a big old fatty cigar.
Does.
Yeah.
It's
like perfect. Yeah, good job. Episode 7 should be easy. Cat's Paw.
Oh, the Halloween episode with the cat. Yeah, the cat lady.
I swear, it's got to be. Did we look it up to see if that's the same cat? It's got to be like.
Oh, I can't imagine it would be the same cat.
Oh, that's true. It couldn't. It doesn't necessarily need to be. But
it could be. But
I hated the sound effects in the last
growling.
The last episode. It was too much.
Let's see if the cat got any kind of credits. Yeah. Nope.
It's like fuck a black cat. We don't care. It was a good cat. It was obviously trained, so did a good job.
He is a good cat and a pretty cat. You know what that's from?
Sounds like something.
Spock. Worf's gonna cat sit and Data's giving Worf instructions. He's
okay, now
tell
I
him he's
that.
A good cat and a pretty cat.
Episode 8, I Mud.
Okay, so the first Mud episode was in season 1, and that was when he had the girls were taking these pills. This one is the one where with all the robots.
Right.
We got Normbot and the Alices and yeah. Okay.
Yay, good job. Okay, you're doing good. Episode 9, Metamorphosis.
Oh, fuck. This is one I definitely don't remember. Because I always get this confused with a TNG episode. Fuck, I have no idea.
Okay, so this one was with Nancy Hedford. They're taking her back to Enterprise and Galileo.
Oh, and they run into Zephram Cochrane.
Yes.
I built this ship so that I could retire to some tropical island filled with naked women. That's Zephram Cochrane.
Yeah.
And she ends up with a disease.
Yeah, right.
Well, she's got Sakura's disease, and she's gonna die from it because they run into Zephram Cochrane, and he basically had disappeared.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the one. Episode 10, Journey to Babel.
I don't remember this episode either.
Okay, let me read you the...
Because I remember we were like, this should have been about language, and it wasn't.
Let me read you the body count thing, the rest in peace, because I barely remember it too.
Okay.
Oh, now I remember now. Okay. The Tell You Right named Gav was very confrontational, getting up in Sarek's face, but he was unshakable. So Sarek,
the delegates were all aboard the Enterprise. Yeah.
Pig Boy was murdered. Pig Boy was murdered by an unknown dude. He was hung upside down in a Jeffries tube.
Yep. Right.
And then Thelev, the fake Andorian, turned out to be the saboteur.
This was the whodunit. Yeah. What was it called again?
It was called Journey to Babel.
I would never have thought of that.
No, because this is also where Spock's dad.
They were literally just going to a planet, the Babel conference or whatever. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that one. Episode 11, Friday's Child.
Oh, this Friday's Child was from a poem. That's the only thing I remember about it, though. Something about Friday's Child is full of grace or something.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
what does that have to do with, though?
Should I read the rest in peace thing?
Sure.
The red shirt freaked out when he saw a Klingon, acted in haste and pulled his weapon. But a Capellan reacted with the reflexes of an acrobat. Ooh, right in the chest. Killed Grant with a kill gat.
Okay.
Kligat.
Yeah, Kligat. Yeah. So these are the people that were supposedly had like super throwing star ability.
Yeah.
But I don't remember anything else about it.
I don't remember either. This still doesn't help me, to be honest. It didn't help me at all. That's weird. Somebody.
Okay.
Oh, were these the guys with those what do you call those suits?
Oh, the GIMP suit.
GIMP. Was
That
it
one?
the GIMP suits?
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was. These are the guys with the GIMP suits. They're 7 feet tall. They were
Okay.
quick. How did I forget that?
Oh yes, okay.
It's the
I'm
GIMP
sorry,
suit.
I had to cheat. I had to look it up.
It's
But
the
yeah,
GIMP suit.
it's the woman who has the baby. It's the baby, the one with the baby, and she's like McCoy or whatever.
Oh, that's right. She McCoy had to deliver.
Yeah,
the
and
baby.
She's like, it's yours.
Oh my god! And this was with the GIMP suits though. Too.
Yeah.
Okay. How did I forget? I forgot it.
Wow.
Okay, I know you know this next one.
Okay.
Episode 12, The Deadly Years.
Oh yes, when everybody turns old.
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely. Ding ding. Okay. Episode 13, Obsession.
Oh, this is another fucking Ahab episode, right? This was about Kirk's obsession with what? I don't remember.
Yep. Okay. So
Kirk's obsession with
a smell
himself.
A
the
smell
smell
as sweet as honey in a fine mist. 3 red shirts choked and blood drained by something that wasn't supposed to exist.
Yes.
If only Captain Kirk had just let it go. But they went back to the planet with 5 mo.
So he was a junior officer on some ship that had gone to this planet and encountered this being. And now, like, they've encountered the smell again, and he's like Ahab. Yeah. Yeah.
He wouldn't let it go just because it was, like, from his past.
Yeah. All right. Well, I didn't really remember that one. I needed hints.
It's called Obsession. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to associate the name with what actually happened.
Yeah. Some of them are just way off.
We know this next one should be easy.
Okay.
Episode 14, Wolf in the Fold.
No, I don't remember that at all either.
So it was very forced where they had to like mention Wolf in the Fold in the episode.
Yeah, I remember that part because
Okay.
Spock is like, it would be as a wolf in the fold or something.
We actually talked about this in the last episode when we talked about Omicron 4.
Okay.
Remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly?
Yeah,
whatever.
Piglet.
Piglet. This was the Wolf in the Fold.
Oh, that was this one when Scotty is
framed, basically.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so they go to the planet. Kirk convinces Scotty to come out with them, and he really shouldn't have.
Have you seen how much that guy drinks? Why would you invite him out to party with you?
Right?
Shit.
We could drink them all into the
cause
table.
some trouble.
So, yeah, that was Wolf in the Fold because they couldn't figure out who the murderer. It was a who done it type thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered it by name though. Yeah.
Yep. Me either. I was like, that one when they talked about Omicron 4, 5, whatever. All right, so the next one, easy. Episode 15, The Trouble with Tribbles.
Oh, of course. The Space Station K7, Klingons. Tribbles don't like Klingons. There's a Klingon spy. Tribble.
And it's all Uhura's fault.
Yeah.
I was like, no,
it up.
it was her fault in the first place. Damn it.
If girls just didn't like pretty things, then we wouldn't have all these fucking problems.
I know, right? It's all our fault. Episode 16, The Gamesters of Triskelion.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
The crew is yoinked away by this enslaver alien people. They're like three different people that are betting on their battle skills or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
Galt and the Thralls.
That's another band. That's our band name. And then the first thing was Klug, Lars, and an Andorian walk into a bar. Okay, you can hit your thing. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh. I didn't write Galt and the Thralls in my notes, so I'm going to go back and add that.
Galt and the Thralls. Oh, gosh. Another fun. Was probably the one we had the most fun with.
Okay.
Episode 17, A Piece of the Action.
Oh, yes.
We had so much fun.
1920 Chicago. That was the best.
And we're still referring to things as heaters.
Yes.
And it was so much fun. So, yeah, that was 17. So, episode 18, The Immunity Syndrome.
The Immunity Syndrome. Oh, God, I remember talking about how little this had to do with any kind of thing about immunity, but I don't remember what it was about. This is the problem.
Yep.
They name shit stuff that has nothing to do with the episode.
Absolutely.
Okay, I don't know this one. Immunity Syndrome. Oh, no, wait, I do. This is the one where they had to this was with the Magic School Bus and they shrink the Enterprise down to a microscopic size and it goes inside a cell and it has to destroy the nucleus of the cell.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, when the Intrepid had exploded and it was carrying all the Vulcans.
Yes.
And Spock felt it.
It cry out among the distance of light years or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but they could have named it something different. Episode 19, A Private Little War.
Oh, this is the one where the Klingons were selling arms to one side of the planet.
Yep. And Nona and the Mugatos.
Yes.
So that's our band name.
Domo arigato, Mr. Mugato. I love that drop. That's one of my favorites.
I am the white ape man. Secret.
Yes.
I've got a secret. All right. Anyway. So episode 20, Return to Tomorrow.
This had to be a time travel episode. Why don't I remember this? Return to Tomorrow? Oh, wait. This was the aliens in the orbs, right? And they took over Kirk, Spock, and what's her name? Dr. Pulaski's
exactly.
body. Yes.
Yes. That's nice. That was a tough getting there, but yeah.
Yeah, I did not have any of that when I started the answer.
It was Sargon, Thalassa, and what's the other guy's name? Hinnock, yeah. Hin Spock,
Sarkirk and Thalaski.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Episode 21, Patterns of Force.
This was the Nazi episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
For a hot minute, I was like, I don't remember this episode, do I?
The Patterns of Force.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Episode 22, By Any Other Name.
Okay, this was the one with the belt buckle clip thing, the Motorola belt clips that they could use to freeze the crew, and they were going to use them to get through the galactic barrier to get back to their world or whatever.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Yeoman Thompson, Rohan, all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. I didn't even looking at it. I'm like, I don't remember this at all. And then episode 23.
From here on out, if I get any of them wrong, this bad.
Because they're recent. Yeah, they're recent. The Omega Glory. Now, for some reason, I was looking on YouTube, and we also publish on YouTube. This one had a really high. People were really high
watch
count. Yeah, for some reason.
I'm gonna have to go look at the stats.
It's weird.
That's interesting. Yeah.
But so the Omega
Maybe
Glory.
it was the American flag graphic.
Oh, maybe.
So this is the one where we find the Combs and the barbarians or whatever, and they're fucking jerking off to the American flag.
This is where I think if there was gonna be e plignum unum blah blah blah, if there was gonna be a writer's strike, it would have been like it was probably around this episode if there was.
Yeah, I wish I could find that
because this was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the one that was 2 different episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what.
Yeah.
And let's see, episode 24, The Ultimate Computer.
Oh, this is the M5 computer that takes over, the evil computer that takes over the Enterprise.
Straight out of Daystrom, M5 started out chill, took over the Enterprise against her will. Yeah, that was
a great
I had
one.
so much fun with that. But that was, the old Daystrom dude. And then episode 25, Bread and Circuses.
Bread and Circuses was the, we find ourselves on Rome instead of 1920 Chicago or whatever, or Nazi Germany. Now we're in Rome. Yes. And they have to fight like gladiators.
Oh, Gluteus Maximus. I'm sorry, Flavius Maximus. And then we have Assignment Earth.
Assignment Earth.
Which is one we just finished.
Yeah. Gary Seven and Roberta.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
I want to say that there were some books. They were in some books and then comics, but they never made it to like the actual screen. So
yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
I did better than I thought I was going to do.
Yeah, you did. You got most of them right.
Yeah, I only missed a few. Well, that was fun. We'll have to do that. We have to keep that going.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Let's look ahead then now to season 3 of Star Trek, the original series.
The last season.
Yeah. Arguably we think of like the animated series as the mushroom trip. There's a lot going on in season 3 that I remember. There's a lot going on in season 3 that I don't remember too. So let's talk through these episode titles.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to fail this one miserably. The only one I do know is one towards the end. But other than that, no clue.
Okay. Spock's Brain.
Well,
we're getting ready to record.
Yeah, I watched.
Arguably one of the dumbest episodes of Star Trek ever filmed.
I mean, honestly, though, it's no worse than it's no worse than like, what was the other one? The Omega Glory. I mean, it wasn't. Yeah. It was no worse. Honestly, I would have rather seen Spock's Brain.
Spock's Brain, in my memory, is very much a like kind of a B movie feel to it.
Yeah,
it's got that like.
The premise was pretty far out there. I'm like, how?
Yeah. We know that the Enterprise incident has something to do with Romulans and Kirk cosplaying as a Romulan, but I don't remember anything else about that. The Paradise Syndrome, you went and watched ahead on. What's that one?
I think you're going to like it.
Okay.
And because okay, I'm gonna say something about Ancient Aliens because Sarah's rolling her eyes because I love that show, but it's like the aliens in the episode are they're American Indians, so they try to do that again.
Okay,
and there's this whole thing about in Ancient Aliens about what if you take a primitive person and you expose them to something that they can't explain, they look at it as a god.
Right.
And that is basically what happens. Only Kirk somehow is in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they're trying to save the planet from an asteroid. And then Kirk somehow falls into this obelisk that's been left on the planet.
Okay, I do remember this one. Because then there's like the Indian chief's daughter.
Right.
Very like not great.
Not great. So I
do remember that.
But I think you'll like it though. But there's lots to talk about. You'll like it in the sense that there's so many things to discuss.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And The Children Shall Lead.
Don't know. Doesn't even sound familiar.
There is. I feel like there was. I read something about. It was either Miri and The Children Shall Lead. That was like all the actors' kids, like all the production team's kids played the kids on these episodes with kids. but I don't remember anything else. This is another fucking Children of the Corn episode.
Creepiest movie ever made.
I love Children of the Corn.
The fucking Malachi and that other kid.
Mm-hmm. And I grew up in Amish country. So yeah. Is there in truth no beauty?
Oh no! Don't tell me is this some kind of
some more Shakespeare bullshit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Spectre of the Gun. That sounds like a Western.
Spectre. It sounds like a freaking Bond villain thing. I don't know.
So yeah, I think that's got something to do with some kind of Western thing. Day of the Dove. Doesn't
biblical. It has something biblical. Sounds biblical.
For the world is hollow and I have touched the sky.
What?
I don't remember that one either.
Some good weed, man.
Yeah.
Mushrooms, weed. I don't know.
Here's one you'll remember. The Tholian Web.
That sounds. Tholian Web was like a thing in space, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were. So the Tholian Web was created by the different Tholian ships forming, getting in formation and then shooting laser beams between them.
Okay.
It made a grid looking thing.
Why do I know that?
Tholians are because of this episode, probably.
Have I seen it though?
I'm sure you
I
have.
don't think so.
It's one of those classic TOS episodes that everybody knows.
Okay.
But yeah, so the Tholians were I want to say they were an insectoid type species, like ants.
Really?
Yeah.
With human form?
No.
Oh.
No. I think they were. Anyway, Plato's Stepchildren. Now, I think this is an episode I was getting confused with the one where we go and meet Archimedes or whatever the fuck his name is.
Plato's Stepchildren.
So I feel like Plato's Stepchildren brings us back to that Roman god episode. What was that one?
Who mourns for Adonias?
Yeah, Adonias. Yeah. So I think those are episodes I'm getting confused.
But I think this is the episode though, the episode where Uhura and Kirk kiss.
Oh, I think you're right.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I don't even remember the whole premise of that, what the episode was about. I don't know.
No. Wink of an eye. I don't know nothing. I got nothing for that.
Got nothing. Is it more like some kind of the universe winking out again? I don't know.
Right.
I have no idea.
I bet if we were reading the episode description, we would have a little bit more, but this is fun. The empath.
Booty heads.
Yeah.
More booty head Thelosians or some kind of alien that's telekinetic or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Ellen of Troyes. So again, back to the classics. I don't know what happens in that episode, but
yep, don't know.
Whom Gods Destroy.
No.
I don't remember anything about this from the title either.
No, it's probably some all-powerful. I'm guessing just based on it's probably some all-powerful being that they have to get control of because he's going off the rails.
Let That Be Your Last Battlefield, I know as the episode where half the population is white on the left side and black on the right side.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Whoa.
That's that episode. And then the other half of the population is black on the left side and white on the right side. And this is a whole metaphor for racism.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, that was a great... Do you not remember the episode?
No.
Great episode.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about that one. Because, how much clearer could you have been in 1969 or whatever to be here's the mirror. We're talking about white and black. They didn't make it purple on one side and orange on the other or whatever. It's black and white.
Yeah.
And here's the mirror, humanity. Look at yourselves.
It doesn't matter if you're black or white.
I love that song.
Me too.
The Mark of Gideon.
That sounds
biblical.
Really familiar though too.
Does it?
Yeah. Overpopulation. Interesting. I'm looking at the Mark of Gideon. Just sounds familiar, but the show, I don't know what it's about. No.
That Which Survives is an episode title I don't remember.
Are they killing another last of his kind race? Are they yeah.
Yeah, it's Survivor Star Trek edition.
It's the Hunger Games.
The Lights of Zetar.
Zetar? Oh.
That sounds very, very familiar too. Like I should know what that episode is about. And again, maybe if I saw the thumbnail and a description, maybe I would get it, but
nope.
Requiem for Methuselah, also very biblical sounding, but I don't remember anything about it.
Nope. The
Way to Eden.
Nope, don't remember that one either. Probably biblical. Once again, they've gone to a planet. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
and
right.
it's not what it seems.
Yeah,
that's like how many times have we seen that? Yeah.
The Cloud Minders, and I think again I don't have very clear memory about this, but I think this is like there is a society that lives in and manages the world in the clouds. Like there's a city in the clouds or whatever, and then there's also another variation of their species that lives on the planet below, and there's something there about a class system or a something.
That sounds.
I think that like might be it, but also I think that's later Star Trek. So maybe they did this twice, and I just didn't know that, or I'm completely misremembering, which is very likely. The Savage Curtain.
I think this was the episode where, and I think this is the one that they did when we were on the ship.
Okay.
So when on the cruise, this past cruise, they took all of the actors, they gave them a script, and they basically said, "Here, go for it, ad lib
and go."
And this was if this is the one where there was a rock monster.
No, that was
there's also
the Horda.
No.
Oh no.
No, different
rock monster.
There's an actual rock monster, and then a bunch of other people that were on the planet, and then there was Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So this was, I think this might be the one. I have no idea what it's about because this was the funniest thing I ever saw when Tawny Newsome was doing a lot of the voices, and she's like, "Fuck this guy," and it was so funny.
By the way, while I am not excited for the new Star Trek Academy show, Tawny Newsome is on the writing team.
Nice.
We just found out. So like,
good.
Okay, that puts it one notch up of like, okay, maybe I think that series would be okay.
Very funny. She's
hilarious.
She's just super smart. And yeah. So I think that's a plus.
All Our Yesterdays.
Is it something to do? Could be time travel.
It could be. Yeah, I would think so. Did they do an episode where they went back into like a military building and they were? I think maybe we already did that one. I don't know.
Military.
I don't know, man. And then finally, Turnabout Intruder, the final episode of Star Trek: The Original Series, and I do remember this one as we were talking before. This is the Janice Lester goes crazy episode, and
our
Janice, no.
Yeoman Janice?
No, that's Janice Rand.
Oh,
this is
Janice Lester?
This is Janice Lester, another hottie of the week character.
Okay.
And she and Kirk's minds swap bodies. This is the Freaky Friday.
And is he like touching himself and saying, "Oh my God, these boobs are amazing"? I don't know.
Oh God, yeah.
Huh. That's gonna be fun.
He's like, he puts his hand down the pants, and he's like, "Okay, that clit's around here somewhere. I'm gonna find it.
I'll know it when I find it."
Oh God! So that's what we have to look forward to in season 3. That's good. There's a lot of stuff that we don't remember.
Yeah, no, most of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, join us next week then as we start off season 3 of Star Trek: The Original Series with the dumbest episode in the history of Star Trek, Spock's brain.
Live long and prosper.
Kapla.
Humanist Trek is available wherever you replicate your podcast. Follow us on all the social medias at Humanist Trek. Become a patron at patreon.com/humanisttrek. Open hailing frequencies to podcast@humanisttrek.com and visit our website, humanisttrek.com. Humanist Trek is a production of Sarah Austin Media.